welcome to a new program. Yes, I'm here again. Ya estoy de vuelta, como todos los días. I'm back to help you with your English, and I would appreciate your helping me too. I would appreciate it. Agradecería que te sentaras y que prestaras atención. I would appreciate that you sit down and pay attention. So I would appreciate your help. I need it. I desperately need your help to achieve my objectives. My objective, well, I have several objectives. No, I have a financial, economic objective. I teach because they pay me. I need money to live. That's one objective. But I have achieved that objective, at least temporarily. I have a job. But my second objective, which transcends really the other, it's more important for me because it's a question of professional pride, orgullo profesional, is I would like you to improve your English. That's my second objective. More important than the first. Well, it depends. But once I've covered my first objective, this one becomes extremely important for me, so I want you to improve. I want you to learn. I want you to make an effort. I want you to help me. I want you to try to find time to study. I want you to become aware of what you need to do, mentalizarte. Yo quiero que usted vaya, yo quiero que tú sepas, etc. I want you to, all right? So I want you to help me. And so today we're going to do a lot of interesting things in the next 2 hours. But for the first hour, I have two lovely ladies flanking me, one on my left. Tengo una suerte. I have a lovely lady sitting on my left and another lovely lady sitting on my right. I'm going to introduce you to them. I am going to introduce you to them. Oh, bien al revés. I'm going to introduce them to you in just a few minutes, okay? Now, I don't know whether to start on my left or on my right. It's a dilemma, okay? Maybe I should toss a coin or flip a coin. There are two words para tirar una moneda al aire, and we say to toss, T-O-S-S, which also means arrojar, to toss, and to flip, como flipar. Va flipando, va dando saltos mortales la moneda en el aire. I normally say to flip a coin. And I put the coin here in this part of my hand, and using my thumb, bam, I project it into the air, and it flips head over heels. We say cabeza sobre talones, curiosamente. And it comes back down and into the palm of my hand. And when it lands, I flip it over onto the top of my hand and then I show it. And then here you say cara o cruz. Now in English we say cabezas o colas, curiosamente. Heads or tails? Heads or tails? Me personally, I always say tails. I always say tails. I never say heads. It's curious because most people say heads, okay? When I say, okay, heads or tails, most people say heads. When you do it, say cara o cruz. Do you normally say cara or do you usually say cruz? Okay? Well, I always say cruz or tails in English, and I usually win, okay? Which makes me think that, I don't know. But nevertheless, heads or tails? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. How do you say pinto, pinto, gorrito in English? We say in English, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, coge un tigre por el dedo gordo del pie. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe if he hollers. Holler, escrito oyer con H. Holler means gritar. Y si el tigre grita, hazle pagar $50 cada día. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, make him pay $50 every day. My mother told me to pick this one. All right. Susana, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. You are first. You won. All right. Okay. Are you Spanish, Susana?
I am.
Okay, good. All right. Now, do you know Mercedes?
I know her, yes.
How are you, Mercedes?
Fine, thank you.
Are you cold?
Yes, a bit cold.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's cold in this studio. If you notice me trembling, it's because they didn't turn on the heat during the night. Okay, and when we got here, it was probably about 5 degrees. And we've been trembling and my teeth are chattering, all right? Because I'm so cold. But when I'm in front, now the lights, all of these lights are providing warmth. And so slowly the temperature is rising. Okay, it's not falling. To rise and to fall, to rise and to fall. The level of the sea, the water rises and falls con las mareas, the tide. The water goes up, the water goes down. It rises and falls. And right now the temperature in this room is rising, which means my hands are cold, my nose is cold, but my body is warm. And they say, manos frías, corazón caliente. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, ask me if I have a warm heart.
Do you have a warm heart?
I think so. Sometimes, not always. Ask me if I'm a cold-hearted person.
Are you a cold-hearted person?
Not usually. Susana knows me well. Ask Susana if I'm a cold-hearted person.
Is Richard a
cold.
cold-hearted person?
Just a little bit.
A little bit. My God. Oh, Dios mío. All right. And ask Mercedes if she's a cold-hearted person.
Are you a cold-hearted person, Mercedes?
No, I'm not.
No?
No.
You're a warm-hearted person.
Yes.
Are your hands cold? Let me see.
Yes, a bit.
My hands are colder than yours.
Yes.
Her hands are warm. That means she has a cold heart. All right. Yeah. Ask me how long I've known Mercedes.
How long have you known Mercedes?
I've known her for about 2.5 years. Ask me how long I've known Susana.
How long have you known Susana?
I think I've known you for about 3 years.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Ask me where I met her.
Where did you meet her?
Good. Repeat.
Where did you meet her?
I met her in the street. Ask me what. Is it true? Did I meet you in the street or not?
Yes.
Ask me what she was doing in the street.
What was she doing?
¿Cómo?
What was she doing?
Pardon?
What was she doing on the street?
In the street.
In the
perfume.
street.
Yeah. I think she was waiting for me.
Yes.
Yeah. Ask me why she was waiting for me.
Why was she waiting for you?
Because we had made an appointment. Okay. And we had decided to meet at a certain point in front of a shop. Ask me what my first impression was when I met her.
What was your first impression when you met her?
When I met her, my first impression was very good. Ask me if I still have a good impression.
Do you still have a good impression?
Yeah, I still have. Even though she calls me cold-hearted, I still have a good impression. All right? And ask me if I remember when I met Mercedes for the first time.
Do you remember when you met Mercedes for the first time?
Yes, I do. Ask me why I remember so well.
Why do you remember so well?
Because I sang her a song. Yeah. Ask her if she remembers the song.
Do you remember the song?
Yes, I do.
Ask her what song it was.
What song was it?
I think one by Janis Joplin.
By Janis Joplin, yeah. Oh, Lord, don't you remember the song? Ay, Señor, cómprame un Mercedes-Benz. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? Do you know the song?
No, I don't.
Ay, Janis, have you... Ask her if she has ever heard of Janis Joplin.
Have you ever heard of Janis Joplin?
Not that I remember.
Not that I can remember.
Not that I can remember.
Que yo sepa no is not that I know of. Repeat.
Not that I know of.
Ahora, que yo recuerde, se suele decir, not that, se añade el can, que yo pueda recordar. Not that I can remember. Repeat.
Not that I can remember.
Okay, so Janis Joplin was a singer for a group called the Steve Miller Band. And she was so famous that she became quite practically independent from the band. And she was a singer. And she was especially famous because she died very young of a drug overdose. About the same time as Jimi Hendrix. And there was a psychosis among people thinking, my God, where is this young generation going? And she had a song. One of her most famous songs was, Oh Lord, ay Señor, ¿por qué no me compra un Mercedes? Mis amigos todos tienen Porsches y yo tengo que enmendar la situación. And she says, oh Lord, bring me the camera. Voy a contar, come on. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? My friends all have Porsches. I must make amends. I've worked hard all my life. No help from my friends. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz?
Now I remember.
Now you remember. Yes. She was a very good singer. She was a very special kind of singer with a very singular voice. Not a good singing voice, really, but very singular, very special. A bit like Louis Armstrong, or a bit like, I can't remember the man, the Englishman, who sings very strong, okay? Who sang the song, for example, for Full Monty. Do you remember the music
Yes.
from Full Monty? What was that?
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember? Oh, what's his name?
Tom Jones?
No, Tom Jones, no. He has a singular voice too, of course, but he has a good voice. Whereas the singer who sang for the Full Monty, his voice initially is not good. It's not a good singing voice, but the way he uses it is brilliant, and it makes it a very attractive voice. He also sang the theme song, okay, the theme song for Oficial y Caballero, an officer and a gentleman, together with
Joe
another.
Cocker.
Joe Cocker. Have you ever heard of Joe Cocker?
Yes, I have.
Ask me if I've ever met Joe Cocker.
Have you ever met Joe Cocker?
No, I haven't. But do you like his voice?
Not very much.
Ask Susanna if she likes Joe Cocker's voice.
Do you like Joe Cocker's
Voice?
voice?
Yes, I do.
It's-
It's very
it's-
special.
It's different,
Special,
yeah. All right, very good. And ask me if I have ever sung in public.
Have you ever sung in public?
No, never, never. I would never sing in public. Never, never, never. Okay? But in any case, ask Mercedes if she has ever been on television.
Mercedes, have you ever been on television?
No, I haven't.
Ask her if she came here by car.
Did you come here by car?
Yes, I did.
Ask her if there was a lot of traffic along the way.
Was there a lot of traffic along the way?
No, there wasn't.
All right. Ask her how long it took her to get here.
How long did it take you to get here?
About 40 minutes.
About 40 minutes. Ask her how long it would take her on a normal day.
How long would it have taken you on a normal day?
About an hour.
About an hour. Okay. Ask her if she works near here.
Do you work near here?
No, I don't.
Ask her if she lives near here.
Do you live near here?
No, I don't.
All right. Ask her if she listened to the radio while she was coming this morning.
Were you listening to the radio while you were coming this morning?
Yes.
Está bien, pero yo diría, did you listen? Claro, en castellano dirías, escuchabas la radio mientras venías, ¿no? Así lo dirías.
Escuchaste.
Ok, pues en inglés también.
The same.
Escuchaste la radio mientras venías. Did you listen to the radio while you were coming?
What did I say?
Were you listening? Que tampoco está, no es incorrecto, pero suena un poco forzado. Ask her if she listened to the radio while she was coming this morning.
Did you listen to the radio while you were coming this
Yes,
morning?
I did.
Ask her if she had trouble finding this place.
Did you have trouble finding this place?
No, I didn't.
Ask her if she had trouble starting her car this morning.
Did you have trouble starting your car this morning?
A little bit.
Yes, ask her if she has an old car.
Do you have an old car?
No, I don't.
Ask her if she usually has trouble starting her car in the morning.
Do you usually have trouble starting your car in the morning?
No, I don't.
Ask her why she had trouble this morning.
Why did you have trouble this morning?
Because it was freezing cold.
It was cold. Ask her if she lives in Madrid.
Do you live in Madrid?
In the province of Madrid.
Ask her if she lives to the south of Madrid.
Do you live to the south of Madrid?
Not.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Ask her if she lives to the north of Madrid.
Do you live to the north of Madrid?
Yes, I do.
Ask her if the temperature is normally lower where she lives than in the center of Madrid.
Is the temperature normally lower when you live
Where?
where you live than in Madrid?
Live, no leave.
Live,
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 live. Where you leave? No, where you live.
where you live,
Live,
where you live,
live.
live,
Dar is give, right?
give,
Give. Give, live.
give, live.
All right. Okay, live.
Yes, it is.
Ask her
Almost
it-
almost 3 degrees.
Almost 3 degrees. Ask her if she would prefer to live in the big city, in the city.
Would you prefer to live in the big city?
No, I wouldn't.
Ask her if she likes where she lives.
Do you like where you live?
Yes, I like it.
Yes, I do. Ask her if she saw my house last week.
Did you see his house last week?
Yes, I did.
Ask her what she was doing in my house.
What were you doing in his house?
I was invited.
Ask her who invited her.
Who invited you?
Richard did.
I did. Okay, now ask me why I invited her.
Why did you invite her?
Invite her? Repeat.
Why did you invite her?
Good. Why did you invite her? I invited her because I was having a party. Ask me why I didn't invite you.
Yes.
Ask me why.
Why didn't you invite me?
Because you say I have a cold heart. Okay. No, I didn't invite you because it was specifically for people for the radio. Okay, for a radio project. Okay. And ask me if Mercedes got drunk at the party.
Did she get drunk at the party?
I don't know. Some people can drink a lot and maintain their complete
The calm.
composure and calm. Ask her if she got drunk at the party.
Did you get drunk at the party?
No, I didn't.
Ask her if I got drunk at the party.
Did you get drunk at the party?
I don't think so.
All right, good. Well, ask her what she drank at the party.
What did you drink at the party?
A soft drink.
Soft drinks, like Coke or Fanta
Yes.
or Pepsi. Trina Racus. Okay, good. And ask her if she danced in front of everybody.
Ask you or ask her?
Ask her if she danced in front of everybody.
Did you dance in front of everybody?
No, I didn't.
All right.
I wasn't asked.
You weren't asked?
No.
Okay. Ask her what time she left.
What time did you leave?
I think it was 1:30.
1:30. That was late. Ask her how many people there were at the party.
How many people were there at the party?
Maybe 30?
Perhaps, yeah.
Perhaps.
Maybe around 30.
Around 30.
So this is maybe. Añade around.
Around 30.
Okay, maybe around 30 people. And ask her if she had a good time.
Did you have a good time?
Yes, of course I did.
Ask her if she knew most of the people.
Did you know most of the people? Most of the people?
Yes, most of them.
You knew most of them. All right. Ask her if there was a lot of music at the party.
Were there a lot
¿Cómo?
of? There was there? Was there a lot of music at the party?
Yes, music in live, you said?
Live
Live
music.
music.
Yes, yes. There's a lot of musical people in our company, and so there were a lot of people playing
I was
music.
surprised.
You were surprised?
Yes.
It's the same every time at those parties. Okay. We always make a lot of music together.
Did you play?
Of course. All right. But I was not the best. There was a person there who's very good with guitar, and another person who's a very professional. Two people who are professional drummers. Okay, drummers. All right. And ask me. Tell her to ask me what time the last person left.
Ask him what time the last person left.
What time did the last person leave?
Good. One more time.
What time did the last person leave?
The last person left at about 4:15.
Oh my God.
4:15. Asked me if I stayed up until 4:15.
Did you stay up until 4:15?
Yes, yes I did. Escucha, lo has dicho bien gramaticalmente, pero fonéticamente tienes que mejorar ahí. Did you?
Did you?
Did you? Did you? Did you? Did you? Okay. Did you leave? Did you stay up until 4:15? Did you? Did you? Repeat.
Did you?
Stay up?
Did you stay up until 4:15?
Yes, I did. Asked me if I felt really sleepy by that time.
Did you feel very sleepy by that time?
About that? No, I didn't, surprisingly. I was surprised. Asked me how many people stayed there until 4:15.
How many people stayed there until
4:15.
4:15?
There were about 6 people there until 4:15. Asked me what I did when they left.
What did you do? What did you do when they left?
I helped my wife take things to the kitchen. Asked me how many objects there were in the living room.
How many objects were there in the living room?
Probably 7,000. Asked me how long it took us to clean the living room.
How long did it take you to clean the room, the living room?
I don't know, about 20 minutes, and we decided to stop and leave it for the next day.
What day was it?
I think it was a Friday, wasn't
Friday.
it? Okay, good. Now tell Mercedes to ask me if I went to bed after that.
Ask him if he went to bed after that.
Did you go to bed after that?
No, I didn't. Ask me what I did.
What did you do?
I sat down at the computer for a few minutes. Yeah. Tell Susana to ask me what I did on the computer.
Ask him what did he do, what he did.
Good. Start again.
Ask him what he did when you started on the computer.
On the computer.
On the computer.
Why did you do on the computer?
All right. All right, bring me. Did you notice that? Did you notice the mistake Mercedes made? Ask, solo se usa el verbo auxiliar cuando formulas la pregunta directa. La pregunta directa es, what did you do on the computer? ¿Qué hiciste en el ordenador? Después de la fiesta a las 4:30 de la mañana. What did you do on the computer? Ahora, cuando no es una pregunta directa, en este caso es una orden, o sea, realmente formulando una orden de que ella me pregunte, no entra aquí en la ecuación un verbo auxiliar. Ask him, ella, ask him what he did on the computer. Well, me, I checked the scores. I checked the scores. Tell her to ask me what scores I checked.
Ask him what scores he checked.
What score did you check?
Scores.
Scores did you check?
I check the scores on American college basketball. Yes. Ask me if I follow the basketball in the United States.
Do you follow the basketball in the United States?
Yes, I do. Ask me if I follow the NBA.
Do you follow the NBA?
No, I don't. I follow collegiate basketball,
Collegiate.
university. You see, in American English, college
Yeah.
means universidad, college. And collegiate, también en Reino Unido es lo mismo. In collegiate means universitario. La liga universitaria, we say the collegiate leagues, the collegiate leagues. And in sports, for me personally, I prefer collegiate to professional. In football, American football, in basketball, even in baseball, I prefer the collegiate, all right, because it's less perfect and it's more exciting, okay, more innocent
And
sports.
they make a bigger effort.
They make a
maybe.
bigger effort. Yes and no, but I think so. They do. They're not paid directly. They are paid indirectly because the universities give them scholarships and they study for free. And the university gives them a lot of extra benefits because the universities want to attract good athletes. ¿Cómo se dice deportista?
Athletes.
Yeah. No se decimos sportsmen. Okay, we say athletes. The universities want to attract the best athletes to their universities because it's a good source of revenue. How do you say ingresos in English?
Revenue.
It's a good source of revenue, okay, because thousands, hundreds of thousands of people go to the stadiums or to the pavilions to watch these sporting events, and this money goes directly to the university to build new libraries, to improve classrooms, to improve the facilities on the campus. And also, the universities have agreements with national television channels and regional television channels, and these channels put these games on television. So, for example, the University of Ohio, in a football game or basketball game against the University of Michigan, it could be televised nationally. And there's a lot of money involved. And that money goes to the university to improve the academic side, usually. Okay? So it's very important. And so it's a very important, very big business. So those type of sports. And I prefer. So at 4:30 in the morning, I was checking the scores. Ask me what team is my favorite.
What team is your favorite?
The University of Texas.
No.
Ask me if they lost that day.
Did they lose that day?
No, they didn't. They won. All right. Ask me how many games they have lost.
How many games have they lost?
So far this season, they've lost only one.
Wow.
Ask me how many games they've won.
How many games have they won?
They've won 12. Ask me how many games there are in the season.
How many games are there in the season?
About 35 games. And ask me where they are ranked nationally.
Where are they ranked nationally?
They're ranked number 7 in the nation nationally. And ask me what team beat them.
What team beat them?
Yes. What does she want to know?
She wants to know what team beat them.
¿Qué equipo les derrotó? The university, Michigan State University. Michigan State. Ask me where the game was played.
Where was the game played?
It was played in Michigan. Okay. Ask me if they're going to play in Texas later in the season.
Are they going to play in Texas later this season?
Yes, they are. All right. So the University of Texas will have the opportunity to take revenge. La revancha. Revenge, que también significa venganza. All right. Ask me how much time we have left.
How much time do we have left?
We have to take a break. We still have another 25 minutes, another half hour. But for the moment, we're going to take a break. We'll be back in 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes, but I need you back in 5 minutes' time because we have to continue with Mercedes and Susana and myself. So, see you in just a few seconds.